guys, and in this video I will try to teach you the advanced F2L. First of all, I want to tell you that this is for those who know the concept of F2L, who can solve the first two layers by the CFOP F2L method. This method is quite important for speed solving. Most of the speed cuber use this method, and assuming that you know the basic F2L cases, I am starting this tutorial to show you. So let's start. So first of all, in this video we will cover about using of both hands and saving cube rotations. We all know that cube rotations are sometimes important for inserting F2L. For as example, for this, if it was here this blue and red piece, we have to do a cube rotation from here and then we will insert. So sometimes cube rotations are important, but they actually suck our time and they are actually very bad, and we should decrease them as soon as possible and as much as we can. So know this and let us start. First I'm going to cover the conception about using both of our hands. So yeah, by this I mean, especially for beginners, I have seen that they use only the right hands. Most of the right hand cubers and left hand cubers will all obviously use their left hand. That's a different case. But since most of are right-handed and we use right hand, have seen the beginners always use right hand to insert the F2L pairs. For as example, if we see this blue, orange and white corner piece and blue, orange edge piece, most of the beginners do this. I mean, really they do this. They do a cube rotation and they do the normal case, which is actually correct, but however it can be done more fast. How? If it was facing from this side, you were facing this edge piece from this side, you could actually save the cube rotation. You could just use your left hand for this case and do the same thing as you did in the case of your right hand. What is that? Just bring it on, make the pair, send it to the back and put it in the bottom layer. So from this angle what we did, and from this angle we are doing the same thing. We are making the pair, sending it behind, putting in the bottom. Very fast and very effective. I guarantee you, mark my words, this will obviously save you some seconds. For the same case, I have seen that people use, because it's a left case and it's a left hand case, when people just make move this. Same thing goes for this. If you are facing the edge piece here and the corner was behind, then you could just use the right hand, make the pair, send it to the back, put it in the bottom. See, the pair is made. Just make the pair, send it to behind and put it in the bottom. This also saves a lot of time. Actually, I will say that this will save more time than the previous case, because we are all comfortable with the right hand. Cube rotation right hand is okay, but when it comes to a cube rotation plus left hand algorithm, I think which will obviously take minimum 2 seconds. So this is effective just as fast as that. So that was it. For another case, we will see that for pairs like this, wait a second, yeah, I have got it. For this piece, where these two top facing colors are same, orange and this is green, this is green, so we have to make the orange green pair, which should go at here. I've seen many people that if it was facing behind the corner, they did again a cube rotation, make the pair and insert it. Oh my god, how slow is that? Just see the same thing, send it to the behind, and if the back slot is empty, then we can easily use our left hand. We send it to the behind, and see, the pair is made. How cool is that? What we did with the right hand, we just made the pair, and same thing we are doing with our left hand. We're just hiding it behind, just making our pair, and that will insert our pair. This case also saves a lot of time. So these were two examples where you can use both of your hands, and yes, that is. In the next topic we will use now that saving cube rotation. How can you save cube rotations? Well, for example, if in this case we have to insert this red green pair, we know this is just a move away, but since it's the wrong place, it should go ahead, so we can do a cube rotation. But however, most of the cubers think that cube rotations are very bad in speed solving, at least, so we should reduce them. So to reduce them, for this case you have two options, I think. First is just send it here as you did, but don't do a cube rotation, just do an F U prime F prime. Well, don't think it as an algorithm, it's just the same thing from front angle. This time we are making the pair, sending it here and here. That again, oh my god, I was making it in the wrong side, but okay, I think you know what I'm going to say. That another thing you can do here is that you could do double moves. Yeah, they are very effective. Instead of doing this cube rotations, people do just use this finger, cube rotation, and now it is the place, and now it, for faster version, and you can do this. Another thing is for the pair insertions. I have seen many people, especially beginners, do this, probably a cube rotations and then insert it, which is not that bad, but it can be done more faster, I think, using a very short algorithm. Actually, it's not an algorithm, you can just execute that, just visualize it. That I want to say, do an F R prime F prime and then R, and that's it. Again, instead of doing just a cube rotations, F R prime F and R. Well, I have seen many people doing using this thumb, but which is not good, I think. Use this index finger. That same goes for this. Instead of doing just a cube rotation and then insert, you could do this from this angle. How? This time F prime L F L prime. F prime that. Another thing, I have seen many people that for these kinds of cases where the pair is in the back and it should go here, people do a cube rotation and then insert it. This is more bad, I think, worse actually. My grammar is so bad. You could do just a very easy move, that is wide R prime U R U M prime, and that inserts the case. So faster version, this. You could do another thing for this type of case where we can just insert it, we have to do a cube rotation, that is putting it here, use a wide F, maybe double F R prime and double F prime. I think this is more faster because it's just so fast. Oh no, I do it again. So this is just as simple as that, is just F R prime wide F prime. That. And another thing which is very easy to show actually. For this type of case where this can be inserted here at one move, that way cube rotating and normal insertion, you could just do this from this angle. What we did from the front angle, we take it away, put the opposite layer up, make the pair and sending it back. Doing the same thing from this side now. L, you can see, making the pair and sending it in the bottom. So that was pretty much it for in this video, and I think I will cover more thing in the next video, probably making the pair, advanced pairing and advanced insertion, I guess. So thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope this tutorial help you. If this helped you, then please hit the like button and subscribe also, and I will see you guys in my next video. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Roger.